Question. Order. Question number 4, Jacqui Dean.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Justice and asks, what recent announcements has the government made regarding reform of New Zealand's family violence laws?
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, today the Prime Minister and I announced sweeping reforms to our laws that will build a better system for combating abuse. The reforms are underpinned by a strong focus on early intervention to prevent repeated violence stemming from our review of the Domestic Violence Act. They will help ensure that opportunities within the justice system to intervene as soon as possible to curtail violent behaviour are identified and fully utilised. The family violence is recognised as a pattern of behaviour which can be predicted and prevented through timely and effective interventions, and that perpetrators are held to account and their violent behaviour is contained in a way that increases safety for victims, so that victims do not alone carry responsibility for keeping themselves safe.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Jacqui Dean.
How will these law changes support victims?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, amongst the more than 50 legislative changes we're proposing, the safety of victims will be made central to bail, sentencing and parenting orders. A number of measures will mean it will be easier to get protection orders. There will be more opportunities to get help sooner to stop escalating violence. And the reforms will better protect the rights and needs of children. In addition, property orders will be made more usable to help keep victims safe in their own homes.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Jacqui Dean.
Thank you to the Minister. What will the changes mean for perpetrators?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, the changes mean there will be stronger ways to hold perpetrators to account for their behaviour, that their risks will be better identified and managed, and that there will be more opportunities to better connect perpetrators to services to help them change their behaviour. Prosecuting family violence will be strengthened by introducing new offences such as non-fatal strangulation, forced marriage and assault on a family member to recognise the seriousness of these behaviours. And an additional aggravating factor will be added to capture offending which occurred while subject to a protection order.
Question number 5. The